I'm a second or two off. Going to be doing some free roam today, and I wanted to touch on a couple of subjects about the Metal Gear Solid 5 community and just overall where we're at. You see there I had a parasite suit because I was trying something from Never Be Game Over, which is a subreddit on Reddit that I invite you all to check out if you believe this game has more. That subreddit is dedicated to finding Chapter 3 and other things of the sort. Going with Grey Marlin for this mission, not choosing a Big Boss. Excuse me. Simply because I think Big Boss is kind of overpowered, especially with the Infinity Bandana, and I didn't want it to look too easy on my part. So looking through the characters, a lot of options. Weird names, but a lot of options. I like Smiling Harrier. I think she's awesome. I've used her for a number of missions, and like, she's gorgeous, absolute looker. What can I say? I'm attracted to women. She's gorgeous. So anyway, well, I mean, I know she's not real, but you know what I'm saying. I ended up going with Grey Marlin because I think that's the one that looks like me the most. S rank. Was contemplating putting a mask on. I like putting the mask on. I like how it looks. But I think I went without it this time. Yeah, I chose to go against it. I couldn't decide on a fatigue either, but I knew I was going to be in Africa, so I think I either went with wet work or with woodland here. Yeah, I went with woodland. Not sure if I checked my equipment. Yeah, I think I did. Made sure everything was right. Had the wormhole. Really want the stealth camo full update. Not sure how you get it. If one of you watching this video can help me, that'd be great. I still haven't used the patrol bomb, so I'm gonna see what that looks like. And I went at nighttime. I love going at nighttime. And as y'all can see, I still have the Outer Heaven logo. So yeah, if anybody watching this thinks that there's still a chapter 3 and that we have to unlock it, if anybody thinks that it's a secret like in a PT, then head over to the subreddit Never Be Game Over, because there's a good amount of us that are trying to catch it, are trying to catch that that extra chapter and whatnot. Pretty cool character. Reminds me that I need a shave and a haircut. But yeah, definitely check out Never Be Game Over. There's a lot of theories going around on what we need to do to unlock chapter 3. I may as well keep you guys informed if you're watching this. I've also read that the Japanese version of 4chan is reporting that their data miners, their hackers, have found chapter 4, 5, and 6, as well as chapter 3, and an epilogue. I believe it's chapter 3, 4, 5, and an epilogue. So they're saying that there is an epilogue to this game, which is incredible news. I'm not sure if I believe it, to be quite honest with you. If you notice there, I got on the floor as soon as I jumped off the heli, because yeah, as you see there, there was guys there, so I had to watch out right away. Good thing about that camo I'm wearing is that they can't see me. Now I could have sworn that was a headshot. I thought that was a headshot, but I guess not. But I did get him. As you see, he goes down there. So hey, at least I got him. Game looks very FPS in these moments. I love that the game switches from headshot. That the game switches from third person to first person. I think that's my favorite kind of video game, and I like having the option of deciding whether to go first or third. That one guy had an A+. I don't need that, but I do need this A++, so I decided to get him. Kick this guy awake real fast, and then I think I kill him. Yeah, I killed that guy.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Yeah. So down he went. Go ahead and quote him that, because what the hell, why not? And then move this guy out of the way so anybody coming through the road won't see him. But yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about the extra content. I'm not sure if there is or if there isn't. But what I will say is that I know Kojima and Kojima Pro are professionals, and I don't think that they'll release a game that's not finished. I think if there is extra stuff, then we probably have to unlock it. But like I've heard of a lot of players that have 100%ed it already. So if it is hidden, I would like to see how the percent changes in regards to that. And as far as the content and all that stuff, I think everybody's making a big deal out of nothing because like I said, Kojima Company and Konami and Kojima Pro, they wouldn't release a game that's not finished. I mean, I would understand if it was like, you know, somebody that wasn't Kojima and Konami, but this is Kojima and Konami, you know, they don't release a Metal Gear Solid every year, you know. PT was free, you know what I mean? So like, it's not something that I don't think they're that greedy. I think they understand the idea of using their games as marketing tools and using the rules, like the clever little lies and stuff that they say as marketing. And even with this game, you know, before the game came out, there was a lot of hype about what would happen, and then like everybody saw the ending and then like the twist, and the twist that I don't think the twist is a twist, you know, and stuff like that. It builds what's the word I'm searching for? It builds hype, you know, and I think that they're smart enough to know that, and that's why I have faith in Konami and Kojima. Sorry about that, my chair's kind of messed up. Sorry if you heard that, but yeah, I have faith in Konami and Kojima and the way they make video games, you know. So if there's more content, then great. I'm definitely searching for it, and I would love to play it. Excuse me. Which is, if you're on the channel and you see the video of me shooting Psycho Mantis with the water gun, that's why I did it. Bang, another headshot. That was long range too. That's why I did it. I did it because somebody said that maybe we have to use the water gun or whatever, because somebody was saying that they remembered Kojima saying that the water gun was going to be part of the story, but it's not. Like there's no parts of the story that you use the water gun. So somebody was theorizing that maybe you need to use it like against Mantis or something. So I did, and nothing happened. I think I missed that shot. I think I missed that one too. And I know one of these bounces off the helmet. I think it's that one, but I'm not too sure. So eventually I stopped trying to get headshots and I just settled for anything. Yeah, it'll usually take about 2 or 3 shots in the body to put him to sleep. Yeah, you see, that was only 2. With this upgraded sniper tranquilizer that I have, it's a nice weapon. And even with that, it's kind of cheating because like that's not something you would have early in the game. But I still wanted to show how easy it really is to sneak, even in Africa, because like I said earlier, somebody was saying on Reddit that Africa's so difficult. And I wanted to show that if you're patient, it's really not. Oh, that guy's an A++. I'm probably going to get him. Trying to line up the shot there. Ooh, really missed that one. That was ugly. Bam, got him. Down he goes. And nobody's seen me yet. I believe I do this whole thing without getting my character spotted. You know, it's how I play. It's how I like to play. A+. Complete. I'll put him on my security team. You know, he's not good enough for my actual combat squad, but he's good enough to be in my FOB. Which since I'm mentioning this, the FOB,
subject on board.
I'm trying to make some nukes right now, and I know that's counter what a lot of the community thinks. A lot of the community thinks that I really like this shot. You see that? I got him in between the fence. That was really nice. A lot of the community thinks that we need to disarm all the nukes in order to get chapter 3 and whatnot. But I'm not sure if I believe that theory, because like if you played that's a decoy, I don't have to worry about it. If you played Metal Gear 1, or if you at least know the lore about it, you'll know that you know, Big Boss has nukes. You know, he has a Metal Gear, which I believe is the battle gear that's in the bottom of Mother Base. There's going to be spoilers, by the way. That's in the bottom of Mother Base. Not too big, but I mean, there'll be spoilers. Ooh, I guess he woke up. I don't know when that guy's back up again. But yeah, there's the battle gear that's the bottom of Mother Base. So Like, I think you need to build a nuke in order to progress the story, and also because in Peace Walker
Please select
you have
a
to build a
drop
nuke.
point.
So
Supplies
like,
requested.
you know, I automatically assume you have to build nukes. So that's why I'm trying to build nukes. I had one already,
Supply drop
and I was
complete.
doing the side ops, and then one day I woke up and they
Clouds
stole my
approaching.
nuke, which is like some grade A bullshit. It looks like I called in a supply drop here, probably because I was out of my character was running out of suppressor, so I called in a supply drop. It's important to call in the supply drops ahead of you, that way you can keep moving forward. You know what I mean? But yeah, I fell asleep. You know what I mean? Like, I sleep at night, and some MFer ran up in my freaking FOB and stole my nuke. And then by the time I woke up, because I was like, it's cool, this has happened before, I'll just wake up and steal my nuke back, it was gone. Like, he just disarmed it. Like, he got it and then he disarmed it. It was bullshit. Oh, I'm almost getting spotted here, so I gotta get rid of him. Jump over and see who's staring at me. Looks like I lost him, whoever he was. Yeah, no longer staring. But yeah, that was really upsetting. That somebody would do that, first and foremost. You know, it's not easy to get nukes in this game. I would understand if it was something really easy, but it's not easy. You have to have like 75,000 fuel resources and 50,000 minor metals. And if that isn't bad enough, the game makes you wait a day. It makes you wait a day, you know? And somebody just came in while I was asleep and took it from me. Just stole it and then disarmed it before I could wake up. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. And it's like, I get why everybody's doing it. They're saying that another headshot. They're saying that you need to get it in order to get chapter 3 or whatever. So like, I get what the motivation is, but like, we're basing that off nothing. Like, that's the same as me shooting Psycho Mantis with a freaking water pistol. Like, we have no proof that disarming all those nukes will get us to chapter 3. We literally have no proof. I decided to wear the stealth camo here because I thought I would get caught. So you know, better to play it safe. Stealth camo's really, really game breaking. I think a lot of this stuff in the game is just way too easy. Like, especially like the reflex mode and stuff, it's just easy. So easy. Which is like, if you watch me play the main story or whatever, I didn't use reflex because it's just way too easy. But yeah, like, we're basing this idea of getting the 3rd chapter off of nukes, off of nothing. Like, we're taking everybody's nukes and stuff for no reason, like, for no reason. Other than, like, the only way I could, like, respect it is if you're wearing the solid snake, gear. If you run up in my base and you're wearing the solid snake gear, and you steal, my nuke, then that's pretty badass. Like, that's like Metal Gear 1, so I can only respect it. But if you're not wearing the Solid Snake suit, then you're a prick. Like, you have to wear the Solid Snake suit. It's the only way it'll work, you know? Like, then I could be like, okay, that was canon. He was playing Metal Gear 1 on my base. That's cool, you know, I get that. But if you're not using the Solid Snake suit, then you're just being a prick. That's all. You're running off of assumptions. You know, it's bullshit. So just wear the Solid Snake suit. If you're gonna run up in somebody's base and steal their nuke that they worked hard for, then wear the Solid Snake suit. I personally, like I said, considering Peace Walker and considering that Big Boss has nukes, I think you need a nuke in order to progress the story. I don't think the whole disarming 600 nukes is how you're going to get it. So my whole thing is to build a nuke. I'm actually going to try to build 4 because it says 1 out of 4, 2 out of 4, 3 out of 4. So I see that as like a challenge put in there by Kojima and Konami, saying build 4. Uh-oh, I almost got spotted. Got him. I'm telling you, that reflex is broken. Like, I know it's very helpful for new players of the franchise. Well, for somebody like me that's been here since '98, that reflex, it's broken. Like, when you think about this area, this level here, it's swarming with dudes, and they're like all inside. I should not be able to capture this entire post without being seen. You know what I mean? Like, this should be more difficult than it was for me. But a lot of that is because I have upgraded everything, and as you see here, I called in a sandstorm because it was getting a little hectic. There's way too many of them inside that building. and I don't want to get spotted, so I called in a sandstorm. Since I have that option, and since I have the wormhole, it makes it horribly easy. And also with DD, I know a lot of players like to think that Quiet is the best buddy in the game, but I stand firmly behind DD. I think DD is the best buddy in the game by leaps and bounds. DD just saves you a lot of time on having to mark everybody. You know, just use DD. It's getting a little hectic right here, but I don't think they've noticed me. They're going down.
He's coming too. Roger
There's
that.
one guy right there, another one coming up. Oh, he's close. Oh, he's close. Oh, CQC missed. But I got him before he could take contact. Again, I should not have been able to get that guy. I'm just going to wormhole him out right away so that nobody sees me. Dive out of the way. Whoa, did you see D-Dog over there was levitating? Yes, man, I'm going to extract him. I gotta think about this, and I'm going to send D-Dog because there's two of them and we're at an odd angle here. So D-Dog's going to take care of that other person while I shoot this one a few times. Now look at this. This MFer shoots at D-Dog. Look at this. Look at this. What an MFer. What an MFer. Put him to sleep. Go check on D-Dog. I was worried about D-Dog. D-Dog's running away. D-Dog's scared. That's some bullshit, man. Ooh, that's some bullshit. I hope I killed that guy. I don't remember. I hope I killed that guy. He shot at D-Dog. Like, who shoots at D-Dog? You know, that ain't right. Like, if that's a dog, if it's Sniper Wolf, like I claim it is, whatever. That ain't right. But yeah, I extracted him. Don't worry, Ocelot's gonna beat the crap out of him at Mother Base. You know, he's going to get tortured. Don't worry about it.
You gotta extract
we'll make him work for us. It's all good. So yeah, I decided to crawl here because this place is usually swarming with guys. But I guess I took care of it. Trying to capture this place. A lot of posters on Reddit are claiming that there's going to be another Metal Gear Solid 5, and I wouldn't put it past Kojima. I honestly think that the whole Kojima Konami ruse thing, I think that's bullshit. I think it's a ruse. I don't think Kojima got fired. Like, I don't see that happening. But it's possible because I mean they did fire the guy that worked on Castlevania, so it's a scary thought. I just don't think it's true. I think Kojima's been saying for years that it was his last Metal Gear. Since like Metal Gear Solid 2 he's been saying it. And I think they just added the whole Konami fired me to add to the legitimacy of it. And if you think about it, it worked. It worked because the game sold like hotcakes. Everybody's playing the motherfucker. Everybody's, you know, game of the year, blah blah blah. I've heard a bunch of naysayers on Reddit, and I'm talking about naysayers, MFers that like don't even like Metal Gear, that were like, there's no way there's going to be Fallout and this, that, and the other, and they're saying this is the best game I've ever played. You know, so you know it worked. It got a lot of video game players that would have normally not played this game. It got them to play it, so that's a good thing. That's a plus. You know, and I'm a little upset about the shit post on our Metal Gear Solid. You know, I've been on our Metal Gear Solid for like a good, I don't know, 2 years or so, maybe 3. It's been a while. I probably lurked for a year. So I've been a Metal Gear Solid fan for a long time. Like I said, you know, this is new to me. I've been a fan. I've been in the discussions back at GameFAQs, Metal Gear Solid forums, you know, just everywhere on Reddit as well. You know, I'm passionate about this series. I love this series. And like I said, there's a lot of shit posts. A lot of persons you could tell either they're kids or they're casuals or they're just really fucking dumb. And I mean, that's fine. You know, it's something we got to deal with when a franchise gets bigger. And I'm happy about it. I'm happy that the franchise is bigger. And you know, there's a lot of trolls. There's a lot of MFers talking shit, posting stuff that's like, you know, just really dumb. But I mean, that's what's going to happen whenever you get a franchise that goes mainstream. You know, the crowd that's really into silly jokes is going to show up, and that's fine. Like, I'm wrong in saying that they're dumb. You know, that doesn't make them dumb. They just have a different sense of humor than I do. You know, It's what we call shit posting, but I mean, like, who am I to talk? This is Metal Gear Solid, you know. There's literally a tape where you can hear fucking fart noises, you know. It's dumb at points, so I really shouldn't be upset about it, you know. So it is what it is. It's cool. I have no real beef with it. I only have beef with motherfuckers that are like obviously trolling, you know what I mean. Like that does bother me. And I know a lot of MFers think I'm trolling. I honestly am not. I'm not trying to get a rise out of you. Most of the time I'm trying to have a discussion, and I know a lot of persons have pointed out some really good facts that make my theories sound wrong, and I'm happy to be there to rebuttal them. And if we can keep the conversation going, then I think that's really the only way we're going to get to the true idea of what this game is and what it represents and things of that sort. Like, it was the same way with Metal Gear Solid 4, and, you know, and Metal Gear Solid 3, and especially Metal Gear Solid 2. Oh my god, you know, each one of those games had deep discussion, had us really pondering things, had us trying to come up with deeper ideas of what it is. And actually, I wanted to give a shout out. I wanted to give props to Young. You know, I'm nowhere on his level as far as this YouTube shit is concerned, but he made a really good video about the 108 what's it called, the 108 foreign bodies in Big Boss's body or whatever, in himself after the crash, and how there's like 108 sins according to some like Buddhism or something, I think he said. I'm not sure which religion it was, but that's good stuff, you know. That's the kind of stuff we should be discussing. We should be discussing the deepness in the game, you know what I mean? And not just posting memes about Skullface because he said "who" funny, you know, which I don't even think he said it funny, to be honest with you. I think it fit the moment, but it is what it is, you know. I'm currently just searching right now. I know that there's at least one more guard, but he's hiding. You know, can't say I blame him. I took down all his boys already. The radios freak me out. Have you guys, like, all the radios that are everywhere? They are freaky. I don't know what is going on with those radios. That stuff is creepy as hell. So yeah, like, that's how I feel about it. Like, I'm cool with the shit post, you know what I mean? Like, especially if I haven't seen it, then it's cool, you know, do what you gotta do. But like, to up the same fucking video with random motherfucker 20 doing the same shit with the cardboard box and the decoys, it's like, what the fuck for, man? What the fuck for? Like, I've seen this shit 100 fucking times. I get it, it's kinda funny when you fucking use the decoys and the cardboard box. Like, yeah, it was funny the first time, earlier this month. It's not funny anymore. You know what I mean? Like, come up with new shit, you know, like the video I did with shooting mantis with a water gun, you know, that's new shit. Nobody's seen that shit before. I did that shit. And like this shit, you know, I'm capturing fucking airport. Like, nobody's seen me. I've had no beef. I didn't have to kill anybody, but I did kill because fuck them. But I'm saying, like, this is good shit, you know what I mean? Like, at least in my opinion. But I know that the opinions are going to vary. But I don't see why we have to be doing the same shit over and over again when we done seen that shit, you know. And there's so much shit to do in this game. There's so much shit. There's so much different shit you can do. And everybody's just, I mean, I'm guilty of it too. You see here, I'm popping up the decoy, but I ain't putting like 20 of them around the motherfucker and then fucking standing in the goddamn fucking cardboard box. And if I see one more motherfucking John Cena video, I'm gonna Earl, like, straight up. Like, that shit is played out, you know? Game's been out for a month already. We get it. We've seen those videos. You know what I'm saying? Do something else. Like, have I seen anybody capture this motherfucking base the way I'm doing it? No. You know what I'm saying? And there's something you could do to a lot of different bases. You know, it's not just, you know, this base. There's a bunch of bases in this motherfucking game. We should fuck with them and do different shit to them, you know? Yeah, at least that's how I feel the community needs to move forward. And I definitely think everybody needs to become active in the subreddit, Never Be Game Over. I think that we need to find this missing content. Like I said, I don't think it's there. But at the most, it'll bring of interesting discussion, and it'll bring of interesting shit to do. Like, earlier today, I was in Lufwa Valley or whatever the fuck. And I was wearing the parasite uniform, and I was running around there. You see what I did there? I had the decoy out, and then when he went to go look at the decoy, I put his ass to sleep. Smart shit. No, but I'm saying, like, I was in Lufwa Valley just as a motherfucking parasite. You know what I mean? Like, that didn't even make any fucking sense. But it looked cool as shit, you know? Gotta go say what's up to D-Dog because he almost fell asleep. The bond decreased or whatever. So yeah, I think that was it. I think that was a guard post captured. And now I'm just gonna fuck with this dude because fuck it. What else am I gonna do? Here I tried to do my combo. I tried to show you guys that you can really do it for quite some time if you have open space. So yeah, that's what I was trying to do here. Yeah, I'm going to go for a while here. You can really do it for a while, probably until you kill him. To be honest with you, if you have enough space for it, you can just keep it going. Which I'm sure you've seen this a bunch of times, so you're probably like, oh, that's hypocritical of you or whatever. But like, I already captured this whole fucking base. You know what I mean? We're at fucking 30 minutes in, you know, of gameplay and shit, of me talking shit, of me discussing the community and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is uploading 5-minute videos doing the same shit. Everybody doing the same shit. And that's something I don't understand about YouTube gaming too, is like, why is everybody so obsessed with breaking the game? Like, I sometimes think about it and I'm like, man, motherfucking Hollywood's gotta be paying these motherfuckers. Straight up. I honestly sometimes think that shit. Because it's like motherfuckers are on YouTube just making video games look bad. That's all they doing. They just glitching them, just making them look bad, not taking them seriously. And that's some bullshit, because we have interactive movies here, you know? And we have had them for a while. And you got motherfuckers purposely making them look bad. That's bullshit, man. I honestly, sometimes I be thinking that it's Hollywood. That is Hollywood doing that shit. You know what I mean? Because they're afraid of this new medium. Which is like, I understand that, you know what I mean? Like, that's cool, but like, why just glitch the fucking video game? Like, it's not for that. Like, the game looks bad when you do that. Why would you purposely do that? Like, and I guess you could say because it's funny or whatever, but like, I don't know, I don't find it funny. But I guess that's because I'm like a hardcore gamer. I love that this dude is like if you hold him up and you let him go, he starts putting his hands down. That's really cool. That's a really good animation. That's really, like, it's the small details in games like this that really lure you in. You know, Kojima makes it feel like a breathing world, you know. I'm just messing with the dude because he's the last one, so I'll just mess with him. That's what I do. I did the same thing. If you saw the one where I explained the whole story and my theory about what this game is, I did the same thing. I messed with the last guy on purpose.
Hands up.
Just to see if I could find anything new to do with him. Now D-Dog's messing with him too. Like, I'm pushing him, D-Dog's pushing him. You know, he's from the school of Big Boss. You know, this is how you torture him before you take him in, you know. Gotta torture him. School of Big Boss. I'm not too big on the cardboard box. I know the cardboard box has been a staple in the franchise, but I never really used it, other than maybe Metal Gear Solid 3. Like, there was a scene in Metal Gear Solid 3 when you were inside a warehouse, and there was a bunch of cardboard boxes there. Like, it makes sense in that situation. Like, maybe putting a cardboard box on here, that would make sense, you know, but for the most part, it doesn't make sense. Especially not in an open world like this. There's very few and far in between in where a cardboard box makes sense. As you also notice, I'm constantly breaking boxes. That's just out of habit, you know. If you see a box, you break it. Maybe there'll be ammo or something in there. So right here, I decided I wanted some fuel and stuff like that before I left this place. And I noticed that I couldn't leave him there stunned or asleep, because then he would wake up and then maybe I'd get a combat alert, and I didn't want to do that since I got this far without it. So now I'm dragging him along for the ride. I'm taking him with me, so that he doesn't wake up unexpectedly and catch me. So that's why, if you're wondering why I have him nearby, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make sure he doesn't wake up. So yeah, pick him up again, take him with me. because I know there's more containers, and I want them because, like I said, I'm trying to build the 4 nukes. I'm pretty sure it's not going to do anything when I build the 4 nukes. I don't need any of those containers. I have plenty of biological resources. I don't think it's going to do anything if I build all 4, but it's not going to stop me from trying. I'm still going to try. Because like I said, this is probably like the 4th time I say it. In Peace Walker, you can only advance the story if you build a nuke. So finally I decided to, you know, put them in my vortex to hell. That's what it looks like, let's be real. that's what it looks like. This game is messed up in a lot of ways. And you know, we're all having jokes and not taking it seriously, but it really is messed up. Especially if you look at it from the eyes of, you know, like through my eyes, the way I see it. But I guess you could just say I'm a cynic or whatever, but you know, I've played all the Metal Gears. That's what I think. That's my theory. You could choose not to accept it. You know, I know you have your reasons. I know a lot of, you know, persons out there really want to think that Miller and Big Boss are a couple or whatever. And me saying that Miller is Ocelot kind of messes with that. So like, I get why you would not want to follow my theories, you know, but I mean, it's just my theory, and I think I should be allowed to have them too. Did you see that jump T-Dog just did? That shit was epic. No, but yeah, like, you know, like, I think I should be allowed to express my opinion, and I'm not trolling. Like, I'm not saying the stuff to piss y'all off. I'm saying it to have a discussion about it. And I think that as time has progressed, as a community, we're starting to understand that maybe that is a possibility, that, you know, Big Boss is Venom. You know, it's possible. And that may be the final twist of the story, that there is no twist, you know. But maybe not. Who's to say? You know, we can't really say that any theory is wrong. Like Kojima said, like Nietzsche said before Mission 46. You know, there's no facts, only interpretations. And even to the guys that I was bashing on earlier that just do videos doing stupid shit, like, even their stuff fits if you think about my theory and how Big Boss is insane. Like, that's why he's doing all the stupid shit, because he's insane, you know what I mean? And even though that's just the way they're playing the game, it's still their interpretation of it. So I can't necessarily say it's wrong. I can just say, you know, up your game, do something different, you know what I mean? I shot Mantis with a water gun, you know, what are you doing? But, yeah, I mean, that's just how I look at things. Like I said, I could be wrong. It's not a big deal. So we're about to finish up here. I hope you've all enjoyed it. I'll probably do some more videos like this. Maybe I'll go in loud in OKD0 one more time. I did it already. Just fun. It's one of my favorite places to go in loud.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
So yeah, that's what that is. I don't know if I forgot to mention anything. Head over to Never Be Game Over subreddit. Head over to our Metal Gear Solid. Head over to MGS forums. You know, be active in the community if you enjoyed the game. You know, it's a classic. It's a classic. If you want to believe my theory or not, if you want to have your own theories, it's still one of the best games of all time, and definitely the best series of all time. If you haven't played all the Metal Gear Solids, do yourself a favor and play them. So yeah, it's Golden Era Gaming, Outer Heaven, V for Victory. See y'all next time.